Breaking bad. Breaking bad.
If you don't switch off now, you've got no one to blame but yourself. Hello, it's me. You know, the bloke off of X Factor, Paul O'Grady, E4, and all that So, what the hell am I doing on here? Well, let me tell you, I've been paid a nominal fee to tell you all about the world of Hirsty's Daily Dose. Simon Hurst.
And good morning.
Looks like Beckham. In the dark, Jojo.
Friday.
The world's highest paid tea-bitch. Danny Oakes.
Hi.
The epitome of the brutal truth.
Nobody likes you.
So, sit back, lower your expectations, clench up your butt cheeks, and welcome to the world of Hirsty's Daily Dose. Listen if you want, but don't come crying to me afterwards.
The best sound in Britain.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's radio.
Us.
Oh, sorry.
Us. God. It's not hard.
I know.
There's big production and everything going off, all bells and whistles and a jingle, and all you have to do when I pause it is go us.
I know.
It isn't that hard.
I know. I'm so easily distracted.
And it's
I'm
Friday.
focused now. I'm focused.
Are you
I'm
all right?
focused, yeah.
Right.
I'll do it right.
You do it right.
I'm focused. I'll do it right.
Hey.
Here are we.
The best sound in Britain.
Bum, 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 bum. Us.
Radio.
Us!
No, it's not us. It's us.
Oh.
Three us.
You said it in the wrong place that time. And I said us. I don't even know what I'm doing, do I? I was just...
To be honest, I don't. What are you saying?
I was distracted by a text
Which
about,
says?
I think, oh God, I've no idea where it's gone now. I've lost it. But it was basically somebody
Not
said
worth
that they nearly crashed the car. Well, obviously, you know, you shouldn't be looking at pictures on your mobile phone on Facebook if you're driving.
No, you shouldn't.
And certainly not pictures
Of Danny naked.
Danny in his undercrackers. So, serves you right. You
Talking
silly
of
bint.
talking of underwear, 60% of men, it says today,
Oh,
60% of men in a relationship have ended up in doghouse after buying their other half lingerie which doesn't fit.
Yep.
I did this once,
Schoolboy.
but it was Danny's fault.
A lot of things were back then.
Because I sent you for it and Actually, Joe, it was my fault. I got the wrong size.
Yeah.
I did say, you said, what size is she?
Yeah, and you told me, and then I got that. I mean, first of all, you should have been buying your own underwear for your own mistress, right?
Mistress.
Second of all,
Is correct.
instead of sending me out to get stuff for your mistress because you were too busy with your girlfriend,
Yes.
right?
It's true.
Yeah,
it's all true.
I know. So,
It's all true. I don't advocate it in any way, any shape or form, but it was a period of my life where I was a naughty boy, and I will never, ever, ever do it again.
Oh, it was a bit
So help me God.
stressful, wasn't it?
Oh, God, never,
So,
ever,
but
ever, ever, ever again.
but it was still my fault.
Yeah, well, she opened it, and I got some kind of text on Christmas Day going, thanks, but it's the wrong size.
Right. This is interesting, this, right? Because I want to know, what would a woman find more offensive?
Go on.
If you got undercrackers and it was too small or too big? Which would be the most offensive?
No, they're both the same because they both suggest that you're fat.
How do they both suggest
Because you've got a size too small, which suggests like you. Oh, so I'm a size 10. You've got me size 8. You're saying that I'm fat,
Right.
And then if you get a size too big, you're looking at me like I'm fatter than I am. So you're still saying I'm fat. The end.
Oh my
Come
God.
on.
Just get him a voucher.
Wrong style, too small, too big, too tarty, wrong colour, wrong fabric,
Yeah.
old-fashioned, too frumpy, too itchy, not tarty
You
enough.
should just go shopping together. I think that's the best way.
Those who play together stay together. Down to number 5 in the Big Top 40 with Rich and Kat. With Alexandra Burke going up to number 1 with Start Without You. Find out whether Alexandra Burke makes it 2 weeks as the UK's number 1 on the Big Top 40. This Sunday between 4 and 7 with Rich and Kat here at Galaxy Rights. 8:13. Time for this.
He said.
La 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 la, she said.
He said.
She said.
He said.
She said.
He said.
She said.
noise means there's a disclaimer coming. And
Yep.
this morning's disclaimer is that today's He Said, She Said is of adult content. So please do,
Had
if
a
you
warning,
have... Yeah.
switch off. If you've got young ears around.
Or you're generally just offended.
Yep.
If you're one of these people who's easily offended on other people's behalf.
If you're a Daily Mail reader, do one. So listen, you know, if you're easily offended, go away. It's quite simple. And if there's young ears around, turn us off. You can re-listen to this again on the website at galaxyfm.com later today. So, now that's over and done with, we can crack on with this morning's dilemma on He Said, She Said. Now, it comes from Anonymous, so there's no name attached to this. And the dilemma goes like this. I'm 19, and recently, to help out with money, I've been doing a little escorting. But now I'm sick of creeping around and lying to my parents. I just want to tell them the truth. But do you think it's a good idea? So today's dilemma comes from Anonymous. This lady gets paid for her time. Will her parents think it's fine? Jojo's advice.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, there are a couple of types of escorts. I just need to establish what type you are. Now, are you a 1.1 Pop Plus? Or are you more like, you know, upper end kind of gear, kind of limited edition kind of... What kind of scale are we on here? I mean...
Cosworth.
The world of escorts seems very, very blurred to me. Now... If you are simply spending time with men for money and that's all it is, as in you go to the dinner, you look pretty on their arm, you go to the theatre, you look pretty on their arm, you go to a corporate event, you look pretty on their arm, then maybe you could confide in your parents. I think mainly for your safety. Someone ought to know where you are and where you've been booked. I think you put yourself in a very vulnerable position when you take on work like this, and I can understand why people feel they kind of attracted to do it, because obviously there's some good money to be made. But convincing your parents that there's nothing more to it, that could be an issue, and this is where I have my moral dilemma, because if you are just the basic Pop Plus 1.1er, then, you know, that one's just kind of chugging along, no danger there. But if, before long, you know, you're looking to upgrade to a swankier model with all those added extras, as it were, then you are offering more than the basics, and it can only be described as illegal, and I cannot condone this kind of activity. Not to mention the illegality of it all, but the safety aspects for your health and your general well-being. Personally, you're 19 years old. I'm saying this as a woman. I'm saying to you, please, just try and find an alternate way to make a living. Please, you can do better than this. Thank you. Next.
Today's He Said, She Said comes with a disclaimer. If you are easily offended, please do turn off if you've just joined us halfway through. Young ears are not advised to be listening to the following content on this morning's He Said, She Said, or the easily offended. So, pop a CD on. Come back in a bit. Today's dilemma comes from Anonymous, who writes, I'm 19, and recently, to help out with money, I've been doing a little escorting. But now I'm sick of creeping around and lying to my parents. I just want to tell them the truth. But do you think that's a good idea? Danny's advice.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I tell them straight away. In fact, I do it now before they go to work, because I imagine your little bombshell will be up there in the top 3 things a dad wants to hear from his 19-year-old daughter. It is. It's up there. I mean, at 3, you've got Dad, I've just graduated with honours from Oxford, and I'm now considered the top astrophysicist in the world, and Stephen Hawking is my bitch. Right? At number 2, you've got Dad, I've just won Euro Millions, 90 million quid. I'm never going to spend it all. Why don't you, Mum, have half? Go on, have it. It's yours. And of course, at number 1 is, Dad, you know I never get in till 4 in the morning? Well, it's because I spend my evenings keeping pervy 40-year-old businessmen happy for 200 quid an hour. Brilliant! I should imagine his heart will be bursting with pride as he figures out whether you're that 19-year-old hottie that goes like a train that his MD's been talking about for the past 2 months. Are you a professional idiot or just a highly ranked amateur? Of course you don't tell your parents you're an escort, you idiot! What are you talking about? You're 19! Why are you sneaking around and hiding stuff from your parents a problem? It's what all 19-year-olds do. No matter what they're doing, no 19-year-old is completely honest with their parents. Oh, what did you do last night? Well, you know, I told you I was going to my friends to study. Well, I lied about that. I went to town, did a bit of binge drinking. Then on the way home, I scared a couple of nans and got interfered with at the bus stop. It was a great night. You don't tell your parents what you get up to when you're 19. It just doesn't happen. So listen, as far as the escort is concerned, do what you like, right? I'm not a judge. I don't judge. Do whatever you feel is right and safe for you. I'm not bothered, right? If you want to come home every night at 4 a.m. with your knickers in your handbag and a face like a plasterer's radio, then that's absolutely fine. But don't tell your dad about it!
Today's Island becomes anonymous. This lady gets paid for her time, well, her parents think it's fine. Jojo's advice.
Parents won't think it's fine. I don't think it's fine. You're 19. Try and find an alternate way to make some money, please, darling.
Danny's advice.
I'll tell you what, we'll have a sweepstake. You tell him and we'll guess how long it takes him to have a stroke.
She said,
He said,
she said,
Simon Hirsty
Hi.
is about to play the best song in the world ever.
Yeah.
And you don't have a blank tape ready.
This is new from CeeLo Green, and I really, really, really like this record. It's 8:21. Turn it up, Frank. Wow. Love it. CeeLo Green
Right.
and Forget You. That's one of the main reasons I love music, because I just love records like that.
Yeah, that is a
fabulous
really good record.
Music is such a wonderful thing. It's an international language, and I love the fact that just when it goes about a minute before the end, it just goes off on a tangent a little bit, and I love it. Great record.
Proper music, it's not sequins nonsense.
No, it's lovely. It's great
There
stuff.
might have even been a band involved in
I
that.
bet that is brilliant live as well.
Yeah.
CeeLo Green and Forget You. It's 8:25. TikTok Gem's been on. Hirsty's Daily
what's
Dose'
she
most
want?
neediest listener. She's going, oh my God, I love this song. Woo, woo, woo. And,
Hey, TikTok Gemma, you coming out with us next Friday?
yes, we're at Aaliyah on Clarence Dock in Leeds.
Wait a minute, in the penthouse suite, darling.
Darling.
come and join us in the penthouse
Seriously,
suite.
if you've got out on next Friday,
Or even if you have, cancel it.
cancel it, because this is going to be a good night. It's
gonna be brilliant.
It's like a little bit of a Cirque du Soleil night, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a circus theme going on.
Yes, so if you want to join us next Friday at Aaliyah on Clarence Dock in Leeds, which is a bloody hidden gem in Leeds, Clarence Dock. It's wicked. You should go down there. It's fantastic. Anyway, so but that's next Friday night. More details next week on the
Yeah.
show. But keep next Friday night free, because we're going to have a good night. We're going to have a good night out.
And little Tommy Ferguson's out
Tom
with
Ferguson,
us as
yeah.
well.
So
It's going to be a brilliant night.
So book a babysitter if
Yes.
you need one. You've got a week's notice now. No complaining.
Oh, by the way, Mum, if you're listening, can you look after Rudy so Jake can come?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My mate Neil Bradburn's been on saying,
Oh, yeah.
signs you are getting old, like in songs like that. You'll be getting a Volvo next.
How can he say that?
Can I say that, Grandad, with a back problem? Do one. Right, hi, Esty, Danny and Jojo. It's Liam from He Said, She Said.
Oh,
my
yeah.
girlfriend proposed to me, what should I do? Do you remember that problem?
Yeah, because he wanted to propose back.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a little update, is it?
After her advice, I proposed to her at the airport on one knee. I would like to say thanks for your advice.
Can't remember what I said.
No, I can't either.
You heartless.
Remember Liam?
I don't even know you.
Hirsty's Daily Dose.
With JCT 600, bringing you some of Britain's best car deals.
Galaxy.
Low fares have arrived at Leeds Bradford Airport. Fly with Ryanair to Venice, Treviso, Knock, Dublin and more fantastic destinations from only £15 one way, including taxes and charges during October and November. That's right, only £15 one way. Book today on Ryanair.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Switch your electricity and gas to E.ON and after 12 months we'll give you £100 credit on your bill, which means you'll have more money for... Or...
Do you want to flirt with that?
Or even... To switch now, call 0808 100 900. Helping you control your energy bills. We're on it. One-off credit of £100 after 12 months. New customers only. For full terms and conditions, visit eonenergy.com/reward.
Let's hear how Elizabeth found her oomph at Virgin Active.
I didn't actually come into the gym itself until I was 61, 62. But I found since I've been in the gym, I can walk further and generally I feel fitter now. I go out of here. It does give you you're more cheerful, you're more lively.
Try the Virgin Active oomph for yourself. For your complimentary visit, text ACTIVE to 60040. Standard network rates apply.
Experience the difference with Yorkshire.
There's one number that the people of Yorkshire have called when they want quality. There's one number that the people of Yorkshire have called when they want outstanding design. There's one number that the people of Yorkshire have called when they want an outstanding range of windows, doors, conservatories and roofline products. And it's a number they've been calling for 30 years.
Yorkshire Windows. Call free on 0800 591155. 0800 591155. Yorkshire Windows. 30 years, peace of mind.
Experience the difference of Yorkshire.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with F.
Furniture?
Close.
Fabulous sofa?
Well, yes, but no.
The fantastic chairs?
You're warm?
4 years interest-free credit?
Yes.
The first year payment free?
Okay, yes, but
Oh, give up.
£400 off every sofa in the new 2011 collection at DFS. Right now at Carcross, Brigg, Thorpe Arch, Wetherby, Bradford, Darleydale, Hull, Rotherham and Birstall near IKEA. Typical 0% APR credit subject to acceptance.
Nobody gives you better national coverage in the UK. So with Autoglass, it's never been easier to get that chip repaired. Plus, if you're fully comp, the repair's usually free for you and won't even affect your no claims bonus.
Make just one call direct to Autoglass on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Hello, budding entrepreneurs.
Hi.
Have you heard about Barclays' free Starting in Business seminars?
Do you think they'll help me start my contact lenses for moles idea?
Anyway, if you're serious about business, they'll help you manage your money and get that first customer through the door, even if you're a complete beginner.
Yay!
But not if you're a complete wazzock.
What?
To find out more, speak to your Barclays local business manager or go online at barclays.co.uk/business seminars. Do the last bit, mole man.
Barclays, take one small step to starting your business with confidence.
8:30 now, this is Galaxy. It's Hirsty Stellinos for Friday the 17th. Right, coming up, we'll do some California Girls from Katy Perry and some Yolanda Be Cool too.
Across Yorkshire, on FM, digital radio and online. This is Galaxy News.
First up though, 8:30 this 17th of September. Let's get the latest news headlines. Here's Marie Christopher.
Cheers, Hirsty. The Pope's in London for day 2 of his UK tour after sitting through a Susan Boyle gig in Scotland yesterday. Now he's got the pleasure of chatting to MPs in the Commons. Thousands of Pope fans are expected on the streets to try and catch a glimpse of him. There's going to be more protests as well. George Michael's only been in jail a week and is already making a bid for freedom. His lawyers are in court for him later, arguing his 8-week jail sentence is too long. He was locked up for crashing his car whilst high on cannabis. The head of the MI5 reckons keeping the 2012 Olympics safe from terror attacks is going to be their biggest ever challenge. Jonathan Evans says they've seen an increased risk from the real IRA after they threatened to attack banks in London last week. If you wonder why your colleague is sat next to you in their wedding dress later, they're doing it for charity. Brides are being asked to wear their wedding dress to work to raise money for breakthrough breast cancer. They also want grooms, bridesmaids and best men to dress up as well. And there's word Danny Boyle's new movie is so shocking. 3 people fainted at a screening. 127 Hours is about a rock climber who has to cut off his own arm when he gets trapped by a boulder. Apparently you're not spared any of the details. Your weather sunshine and cloudy today, windy as well, tops of 15. On the roads, there's temporary traffic lights on New Road side in Horsforth this morning at Parkside, and Pinfold Hill is closed in Worsborough at Mount Vernon Road. That's the latest. It's 8:31.
Galaxy Travel with Clarence Dock, the home of the Royal Armouries.
We no speak Americano in a minute for you. A fairly sunny start with cloud coming today. Oh god. Although it should stay dry for most. Although it might feel cooler than the last few days.
Yeah.
Tops today of 15.
It is getting chillier.
Saturday largely cloudy. A few sunny spells with a chance of rain later in the day. Sunday will be fairly dull and cloudy with light showers around for most with tops of 16. TikTok Gem says, yeah, I'll be there at Aaliyah next Friday to collect my Hirsty's Daily Dose Most Neediest Listener Award. We need to get that award. Did you say
it's already done, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it ended up in the recycling, but that's okay, because Rudy's already been at school 1 week and come home with several models, which I'm sure he won't miss one. He said for him to play Robot Wars.
Well, can't you get him to make one for TikTok Gem?
Yeah, I'll get him to make a special one. If you're going to come next Friday, we'll whip something up for you, love. And actually, kind of quickly, I need some mum advice. Rudy's been at school 1 week and he's come home in one of his school jumpers that I had to pay top dollar for. It's got his name at school on and everything. And I've washed it 4 times and there's an unsightly stain I cannot get out. I think it might be glue or school dinner. Any advice, tips, please, 82200. Thank you, that's it.
Good. Are they cheaper than George?
You can't get school emblem on. You'd have to draw it on in a pencil.
Yeah.
In black market. I also like Phil from Tarn as well. He's texting about Aaliyah next Friday.
Oh,
he
yeah.
says, I can't make it. Any chance you can make it Friday 8th? Me and our lass are up for anniversary.
No.
We'd love to.
But it's already booked.
You know,
yeah, we can't cancel them fire eaters.
No. They're already getting warmed up and everything. So, sorry. It's going to have to be next Friday.
Aaliyah Casino on Clarence Dock. We're having a bit of our circus Hirsty's Daily Dose theme next Friday night. So make sure you keep it free and come and join us. More information is on our website at galaxyfm.com.
And as an added bonus, Hirsty will be appearing as the knife thrower's assistant.
Thank you. Oh God, guys, no, help. What? Can you help me? I found out a week ago I'm expecting twins and I'm really nervous about how I'm going to cope with 2 babies and a 5-year-old daughter. Any advice? Welcome. Thanks from Cassie Nottingley.
Yeah, come back in 18 years.
Straight up for Dids Irwin. Morning, Dids. Says Hirsty, can you give us a big shout? Working like an animal for Acorn Scaffolding. Thanks, mate.
I hope you're putting your scaffolding up around people's sky dishes so they can still watch telly. Boo, bad scaffolder.
Gosh, there was a story I read out earlier which goes along the lines of 60% of men in a relationship have ended up in doghouse with back after buying their other half lingerie which doesn't fit. New research shows millions of blokes are falling into the trap of buying their partner underwear which is too small. It was also found a similar number of men have accidentally bought lingerie a size too big. Interestingly, both mistakes often lead to Are you saying I'm too fat?
This is ridiculous. So if you buy it too small, then we're accused of thinking that you're fat. And if we buy it too big, we're accused of
You've
thinking...
seen us as bigger than what we are, so you obviously still think we're fat, yeah?
There's wrong style, too small, too big, too tarty, wrong colour, wrong fabric. It's too old-fashioned. It's too frumpy.
Well, if it's too tarty, he's trying to tell you something, though.
Exactly. H in Barnsley's been on. Say, morning, guys. I work at La Senza in Meadow Hall. So my fella comes in when I'm working. So I get what I want, and it gets gift wrapped. All he has to do is pick it up. He even gets staff discount, but at least there's no mix-up, and he never knows when I've gone up a size.
But the thing is about that is, right, occasionally, us blokes like to be romantic and, like to get something that's a surprise.
Yeah.
But if we just, you're just going in and you're picking it, what style you want, what size, it kind of detracts for that. I've got a tip, right? Because this is what I've done in the past. I don't bother anymore, because last time I gave Mrs. some La Senza voucher, she bought pyjamas. So I'm not doing it anymore. They're cheaper at Debenhams. Anyway, right, but a tip for if you're gonna go to Ann Summers or something, or La Senza or something, you're gonna get her something, then just simply day before, when she's in the shower or something, just have a sneak. I know it seems
have
a bit pervy.
rifle.
Have a rifle through a knicker drawer and a bra drawer, and just have a look. The sizes are on the labels.
Absolutely.
And if there seems to be, obviously different brands can end up with different sizes, but if you've got like an overall average, if she's averagely like a 34C, if you go to La Senza and get a 34C, even if it's a little bit too big or too small, at least it's roughly the same size, and you won't end up in the doghouse.
That's right.
Hirsty's Daily Dose.
With JCT 600, bringing you some of Britain's best car deals.
Galaxy.
Find all the essential ingredients for your weekend in one destination. Tiger Leeds. The music. Experience the very best in funky house and commercial R&B from our favourite resident DJs. The price. Happy hour every single Friday starts 5 p.m. and ends 9 p.m. with 50% off everything. Plus £2 drinks available after 9 p.m. Extra late opening Saturdays to carry on the party. Tiger Leeds. Your weekend starts here.
Michelle worked in a chip shop, but dreamt about working with kids, not spuds. Trouble was, she needed to improve her maths and English skills, but didn't know how to fit in the training, until she found out about Learn Direct. With supportive tutors and flexible online courses she could fit in around her cod and chips, Michelle soon got the skills she needed. For courses and qualifications in maths, English, IT and more, visit learndirect.co.uk or call 0800 101 901. Nothing can stop you when you learn direct.
Hey, darling.
Dad, I passed my...
At the Carphone Warehouse, we know how important it is to always be connected. Hiya, you alright?
Hi, babe. I'm running a few minutes.
Avoid being cut off at home and always be connected. Introducing our new 14-day coverage guarantee. If you find you have no reception at home, simply return your phone to us within 14 days and we'll match you to another network. This way, you'll always be connected when it matters most. Only at the Carphone Warehouse.
The band's about to come on. Where's Dave?
Couldn't afford it. Blew his cash fixing his car up to sell it.
Oh, give us your phone.
Hello?
So, Dave, is your car ready to sell yet?
Nah, still missing, even after the tune-up.
Just like you, Dave. So I've got just one thing to say to you. WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Any make, any model, any age, it's fine from 50 quid to 100 grand. Don't spend cash trying to make half effect.
This should save you the docs, okay? Respect.
WeBuyAnyCar.com. Enter your red number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Admin fee from £50 applies.
In a bit of a fix or a rut, things not going your way. How would £1,000 cheer you up? Only Aussie Haircare's new Take the Heat collection gives you the chance to win a grand, and it'll keep your hair looking grand. All next week, Hirsty's Daily Dose has teamed up with Aussie, who are just raring to come to your aid. So go on, get some protection from getting hot under the collar, and remember, when you can't take the heat, get out the Aussie. Galaxy.
Come on. Yorkshire's #1 hit music station.
Oh my gosh. This
Potatoes on Galaxy. The radio equivalent of the Lucky Man.
8:48, fairly sunny start for most. Clouds going to increase during the course of the day. Should stay dry for most as well, although it will feel a little cooler than the last few days. Tops of 15. Temperatures are starting to drop now, aren't they? Have you changed your duvet? Yeah, I thought you had. Got the heating on? Yeah. Saturday, largely cloudy. A few sunny spells, but chance of rain later in the day. Sunday, fairly dull. Cloudy. Light showers around for most as well. Tops of 17 on Saturday and 16 on Sunday. Lots of advice coming in for Jojo, whose little boy Rudy. He's only started at school last week.
Yeah.
And he's returned home with some kind of
unsightly stain. I washed, and the thing is, these are school jumpers, and I've got a lot to take on board this whole child going to school business, because